military angle, but at this hour there is another angle to explore. A fourth round of European Union sanctions against Russia has been implemented. EU leaders at a summit in France say the aim is to further isolate the country and drain the resources that it is using to wage war against Ukraine. Now, among the tougher measures, Russia will lose its most favored nation status in European markets. That means no benefits from being in the World Trade Organization, among other things. Russian membership rights in the top financial institutions are gone. This includes the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund. The EU will also make sure that Russia cannot use cryptocurrencies to get around the sanctions. That's very important, obviously, these days. Crypto is used a lot to circumvent official financial institutions. And finally, Europe is halting the exports of luxury goods and will not import Russian iron or steel products. The French President Emmanuel Macron says this could be just the beginning. Listen.
We're willing to adopt other sanctions, and all options are on the table. The point of our discussion is to prepare ourselves for these sanctions if they were able to call a halt to the attack and the aggression, and could prepare us also for the consequences in the coming weeks and months.
Well, G7 nations also announced they'd move to revoke Russia's most favored nation status, and in the U.S., this measure requires an act of Congress, and President Joe Biden called on lawmakers to do just that. Biden says the U.S. would ban the import of Russian vodka, diamonds, and seafood. So the Western countries, they're really waging an economic war against Russia. And amid the fighting, funerals are being held to honor the lives of fallen Ukrainian soldiers. Several families gathered right here in Lviv, the city I'm broadcasting from, gathered Friday to say goodbye to their loved ones. It was a very emotional and somber set of ceremonies. Here's Atika Schubert.